Qin was a miracle, but miracles don't end wars. 1561. The southeastern coast of the Ming Empire still bleeds in fire and blood. The Wokou are not gone. They return faster, fiercer, hungrier. This time, their target is Taizhou, the beating heart of eastern Zhejiang. 3,000 Japanese pirates against fewer than 2,000 Ming soldiers. Once again, the Qi family army will turn the impossible into reality. And when the smoke clears, over 1,000 enemies lie dead, while only 3 Ming soldiers have fallen.
Distant war horns wind sharp boots marching on stone. War reignites. New reports. Wokou forces sighted near Taizhou and Jingjian Temple. The commanders suspected an attack on Taizhou, but Qi Jiguang slammed his palm onto the map.
Wrong! Taizhou is a feint. Their real target is Taizhou.
Taizhou, present-day Xinhe, Zhejiang, was then the political and military heart of eastern Zhejiang. Qi's judgment was based on deep understanding. Taizhou was rich and stocked with grain, prime prey for the Wokou. They knew Qi's main force was away. They aimed to loot the city and force the Qi army to retreat, disrupting Ming defenses. Scouts had already traced enemy movements. Qi made a bold decision.
We march 100 li by night. We strike them before dawn, beneath the city walls.
The camp fell silent. March 100 li in full armor. Soldier Wang Dali wheezed like a forge bellows. Chen Dacheng stomped forward and grabbed a faltering recruit.
If the general says we can do it, then we will. Remember Xinhe, if they take Taizhou, they'll butcher our wives and children next.
Steel rang. Footsteps thundered. At daybreak, they reached the foot of Taizhou's city wall. Scouts reported.
The Wokou vanguard is really away near Huajie Street.
Huajie sat outside the city, a narrow road flanked by tangled alleyways and open fields. The terrain was treacherous. From the city walls, townsfolk had heard of the Qi army's return. They lit fires under cauldrons. The scent of hot rice floated through the dawn, a silent tribute to their weary defenders. Soldier Wu Weizhong clutched his growling stomach.
General, can we at least have one bite?
Qi Jiguang leapt atop a grain cart, voice booming through the smoky light.
The rice is steaming. The enemy is near. Can you swallow food while wolves tear at our gates? If we win, meat and rice for all. But now, I go hungry with you.
Kill the Wokou, then eat.
Kill the Wokou, then eat.
Kill the Wokou, then eat. Kill the Wokou, then eat.
The army roared. At Huajie Street, 3,000 Wokou clogged the narrow road like venomous ants. The alley twisted like a serpent, tight and uneven, with houses rising close on both sides. Pirate leader Shimazu spun his twin blades and laughed.
Starving Ming dogs, we'll slice you into bait.
Tree ordered.
Mandarin duck formation. Advance.
But the formation, suited for open ground, struggled in Huajie's cramped paths. Qi, standing on a corpse-littered rooftop, bellowed.
This alley chokes us. Split the hawk into fish. Switch to yin-yang formation.
The yin-yang formation was a smaller 5 to 6 man variant of the original, designed for tight spaces. The alleys turned from weakness into strength. Shieldmen used the walls for cover, standing firm against pirate blades. Wolf brush fighters extended their hooked weapons, snagging enemy swords in close quarters. Spear carriers lunged through gaps, deadly and precise. Warrior Zhu Jue saw an opening. His saber slashed upward, shattering Shimazu's collarbone. He spun again, cutting down 3 more. Some Wokou fled into dead-end alleys, but the 3 talent formation followed. One held the alley entrance with a wolf brush, pinning the enemy. One lunged from behind with a spear, guided by tight stone walls. One shielded the rear, guarding against ambush. Street by street, alley by alley, the Qi army adapted to the terrain and turned every corner into a killing ground. By day's end, the rivers near Taizhou were choked with corpses. Qi Jiguang stood atop the steps, blood on his boots.
344 pirate heads taken. Our losses, 3.
The city erupted in cheers. Soldiers devoured cold rice and pickled vegetables with trembling hands. But before the food could settle, a rider arrived, blood still on his armor.
Emergency! 3,000 Wokou march from the northeast toward Datian, 40 li away.
Chief dropped his empty bowl. Grains clung to blood-stained robes.
Leave 200 to hold the city. The rest, eat fast, sharpen your blades. Those bastards at Datian, I'm boiling them alive.
From the base of the wall, the army thundered.
Boil them alive!
110 li marched by night, fought on empty stomachs, eliminated over 1,000 enemies, including more than 300 beheaded and several hundred drowned. Lost only 3. The hungry Tigers of Huajie etched their names into the history of war. The iron resolve of the Qi army was on the hunt again.